Introduction. Mental health and well-being in the workplace. Feel better at work? Tackling mental health issues. Are you dragging yourself to work? Feeling stressed daily? You're not alone. Many face similar struggles. Work stress is common, but when it lasts for weeks or months, it's time to pay attention. This could be more than just stress. It might be a mental health issue. Don't worry. Mental health problems are more common than you think. Depression and anxiety affect many people. Often these issues start at work. But the good news, work can also be part of the solution. Our book summaries offer help. They're packed with tips to improve your well-being at work. Whether you're an employee or a manager, you'll find valuable advice here. Want better work-life balance? We've got you covered. Curious about keeping a thought diary? We'll explain why it's useful. Managers, learn how to support employees facing mental health challenges. Remember, your mental health matters. It affects your work, relationships, and overall life quality. Don't ignore the signs. Take action now. In these summaries, you'll discover practical steps to feel better at work. You'll learn to recognize mental health issues early. You'll find strategies to cope with stress and anxiety. We'll show you how small changes can make a big difference. Simple habits can boost your mood and productivity. You'll learn to create a healthier work environment for yourself and others. Managers, your role is crucial. Learn how to spot struggling employees. Discover ways to support them effectively. Create a workplace that values mental health. These summaries offer more than just information. They provide a roadmap to better mental health at work. You'll gain insights from experts in the field. You'll find real-life examples and practical tips. Don't let work stress control your life. Take charge of your mental health today. Start your journey to a happier, healthier work life. Remember, it's okay to seek help. Mental health issues are treatable. With the right tools and support, you can thrive at work and beyond. Ready to transform your work life? Dive into these summaries now. Learn, grow, and feel better at work. Your future self will thank you. In this episode, one of the Corporate Culture English book summary, we will discuss the content of the 2020 release Mental Health and Wellbeing in the Workplace book written by author Gill Hasson and Donna Butler. The full title of the book is Mental Health and Wellbeing in the Workplace, a practical guide for employers and employees. Genre: Health and Nutrition, Management and Leadership, Corporate Culture. Chapter 1. Mental Health and Wellbeing in the Workplace. Mental well-being is important for overall health. It's not just about physical fitness. Good mental health means feeling confident and having self-esteem. It involves being okay with all emotions and expressing them. When you're mentally healthy, you can reach your full potential. You're not held back by your thoughts or feelings. Building good relationships is key. These connections help you deal with stress. 1 in 4 people in the UK will face mental illness, but it's often hard to spot. Many don't know what poor mental health looks like. Common signs include feeling more upset than usual. You might cry more or have mood swings. Some people act aggressively for no reason. Withdrawing from others is another sign. You might not want to make plans or do things you used to enjoy. Sleep problems and feeling tired all the time can happen too. You may have unexplained body aches. Work can cause stress and affect mental health. It's important for both you and your employer to address these issues. To stay mentally healthy: 1. Know what good mental health looks like. 2. Pay attention to your emotions. 3. Build strong relationships. 4. Watch for signs of poor mental health. 5. Seek help if needed. 6. Take care of your physical health. 2. 7. Manage stress at work. 8. Make time for activities you enjoy. 9. Practice self-care regularly. 10. Talk to someone if you're struggling. Remember, mental health is just as important as physical health. Don't ignore the signs. Seek help if you need it. Take steps to improve your mental well-being every day. Chapter 2. Mental Health and Well-Being in the Workplace. Mental health at work. What you need to know. Work can affect how we feel. Different people like different things about their jobs. Some want high pay, others want to move up in their career. Some just want nice co-workers. But there are basic things that help everyone be healthy at work. First, think about job demands. You feel good when you can handle your work. This means being okay with where you work. It also means dealing with work patterns and the amount of work you have. Next, control is important. Good mental health comes from having some say in how you do your job. You should have some freedom in your tasks. Good relationships at work matter too. You need to get along with co-workers. Bullying at work is very bad for mental health. Knowing your role is also key. You should understand what you're supposed to do. Having unclear or confusing conflicting roles can cause problems. Lastly, changes at work can affect you. Change can be hard, but it's better when bosses keep you informed. It helps if they talk to you about changes. When these 6 areas are handled well, workers are more likely to be happy. But when they're not, it can lead to stress. It can also make people less productive. More people might call in sick. Employers should pay attention to these areas. It can help create a healthier workplace for everyone. Remember, your mental health at work is important. Don't ignore it. Talk to your boss if you have concerns. A good work environment can make a big difference in your life. Chapter 3: Mental Health and Well-Being in the Workplace. Leaders must help employees feel better at work. Many bosses want their workers to be happy, but they don't know how to start. It's okay if you don't have all the answers. You just need to listen to your staff. First, find out how your workers feel. You can't fix problems if you don't know what they are. Ask your employees to fill out a survey. Make it anonymous. Ask about their work, relationships with co-workers, and support from managers. This information will show you what's causing stress. Then you can focus on fixing those issues. Leaders should make it okay to talk about mental health. Many workers feel scared to tell their boss they're stressed. Let your staff know you're there to help. Put up posters about mental health in the office. Share tips in the company newsletter. Often, stressed workers think they're alone. No one talks about it. You can change this. In team meetings, ask people to share their feelings. Talk about your own stress too. This helps make it normal to discuss mental health. When bosses talk openly about mental health, it helps everyone. Workers feel more comfortable sharing their problems. This creates a better workplace for all. Remember, small steps can make a big difference. Start by listening and learning. Then take action to improve your workers' well-being. A happy team is a successful team. Chapter 4: Mental Health and Well-Being in the Workplace. Better work-life balance for better mental health. Your job can affect your mental health, but you don't have to wait for your boss to help. You can take action yourself. Taking control of your time can change how you feel. A good work-life balance means having time for yourself and your job. Personal time is important. It helps you deal with work stress. This includes time for friends, hobbies, and exercise. One way to improve balance is to limit your work hours. More work time means more stress, so work less to feel better. Make plans after work to avoid staying late. Set up dinner with a friend or go to an exercise class. This gives you a reason to leave on time. Before leaving work, write down your tasks. Our brains keep thinking about unfinished work. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. It can ruin your free time. Writing a to-do list helps your mind relax. Use your commute time wisely. Don't work during this time. It makes your workday feel longer and increases stress. Instead, listen to a podcast or read a book. Remember, you have the power to improve your work-life balance. Small changes can make a big difference in your mental health. Start today by setting limits and making time for yourself. Your mind will thank you. Chapter 5: Mental Health and Well-Being in the Workplace. Helping struggling employees with wellness action plans. Managers often face employees with mental health issues. It's normal to feel unsure about what to do, but taking action is better than doing nothing. Signs of struggling employees can be easy to spot. They might cry or be quiet in meetings. They may take many days off. Some argue with coworkers a lot. Others might tell you about their mental health problem. As a manager, you might feel awkward or unsure, but it's your job to offer support. Remember, ignoring the problem can make the employee feel worse. To help, set up a private meeting with the employee. Talk about how they're feeling. Suggest making a wellness action plan together. This plan is a document where the employee writes about their mental health issues. They also list things at work that make them feel bad. Together, you can make a plan to improve their mental health at work. This might include setting rules for after-work contact. You could reduce their office time, maybe offer counseling at work, or allow time off to rest. The plan should only cover mental health at work. It's not your job to plan for other parts of their life. In the plan, describe what good mental health looks like for them. This helps you know when they're feeling better or still need help. A wellness action plan is a useful tool. It helps managers support struggling employees. It gives clear steps to improve mental health at work. Remember, any support is better than none. Don't be afraid to reach out. Your help can make a big difference for your team members. Chapter 6: Mental Health and Well-Being in the Workplace. Mental health triggers, understanding and managing them. A thought diary can help you find your mental health triggers. When you face mental health problems, you may feel helpless, but there are ways to help yourself feel better. Most mental health issues come from certain triggers. These are things that happen that make you feel worse. Knowing your triggers can help you prevent them and stay well. A thought diary is a journal where you write down daily events and your thoughts and feelings about them. For example, you might write that you missed a work deadline. You might also write that you thought you can never do anything right. Later, you might write that you had trouble sleeping. The next day, you might note feeling tired and stressed at work. Looking back at these notes can show you how one event led to negative thoughts. These thoughts then caused stress and poor sleep, which made work harder the next day. Once you see this pattern, you can try to stop it. When you make a mistake at work, try to think about it in a different way. This can be hard, but it may help you feel less anxious. You might find that poor sleep triggers your mental health issues. If so, try to improve your sleep habits. Turn off screens 2 hours before bed. The light from TVs and phones can mess up your sleep. Also, try not to eat late at night. This can make it hard to sleep well. Good sleep, eating, and screen habits can help your mental health, but sometimes you need more help. If work or life feels too stressful, it's important to talk to a professional. Remember, taking care of your mental health is key. A thought diary can help you understand your triggers and manage them better. With practice, you can learn to spot and stop negative thought patterns before they take hold. Final summary: mental health and well-being in the workplace. Mental health at work, a quick guide. Everyone has mental health. It can be good or bad. Sometimes we struggle with it. Work stress can be hard to handle. You can take steps to feel better. Find out what causes your stress. Look at how you balance work and life. If you're a boss, remember this: happy workers are good for business. What can you do? Do fun, healthy things with co-workers. This helps build good relationships. These are important for feeling well at work. Managers can plan team activities. Sports or exercise are great choices. They help lower stress. You could do charity walks or runs. If you don't want active events, try team lunches. Eat healthy food together. Good food helps mental health too. Remember, small steps can make a big difference. Taking care of mental health at work is important for everyone. It helps workers feel better. It also helps businesses do well. By focusing on mental health, we can create a better work environment. This leads to happier, healthier, and more productive teams.